Hello and welcome back at the 2024 Austrian National Championships presented by Discmania. This is the back nine of the final round and the MPO lead card. I'm joined by Søren, the TD of this year's Nationals.
Hello, welcome everybody.
So, as you can see, we've arrived in the forest. This is a really tough stretch coming up. Let's see how we can handle it.
Yeah, we have a one-stroke lead from Lawrence. Florian is chasing Stani and Lucian Duzzi from the chase card. Also, I would say still in the mix, Flo, especially with the back nine. A lot of wooded holes, as you can see right here. Hole number 10, par 3, just 78 meters, but you have the first double mendo after 35 meters. Then a lot of woods, and this is the FPO basket, and there with the Austrian flag is the MPO basket right in the middle of the woods. Let's see how you guys are doing.
I'm trying to play a slight flip-up line with a very beat-in resistor, which is normally an overstable fairway driver, but by now it's just a bit flippy.
Oh, was there a tree kick?
At the end, yes.
Yeah.
It would have been probably a few meters to the right of the basket, but now I kicked right in front of it.
Sometimes trees are your friends.
Play with
Stani.
the trees, not against them.
Oh, okay. He made the mendo, but not in a position of a birdie.
As I said, play with the trees, not against them.
Lawrence with the sidearm
Got lucky.
got lucky, but cannot do the turn right. But yeah,
It's a look.
I mean, it's a look, definitely.
Maybe that's also better for him at this point to have a longer look than a
Leon.
shorter putt.
Oh, nice. Great shot. I think Leon took the left road or the left gap of the fairway.
The main
and
gap,
yeah, the main gap, and you did the right gap, right?
No, I also took the left gap.
okay.
I just hit one of the last trees on the right side.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just didn't quite hit the gap, but he did it perfectly both rounds.
Ooh, is this the look Lawrence has? Yes.
Oh.
Ooh.
He also had a very poised look in his eyes, but...
I mean, it can go in, but I mean, now he's parked. Saved the par.
Got a little fan squad back there behind me.
Great birdie again, Flo. When I see it, it's 3 birdies in a row for you. Hole 8, 9 and 10.
A turkey there is... Oh, that's so nice to get, because those par threes right after each other, they really feel fast, even though you're playing in the woods. The rest of the woods holes feel kind of slow. You have to play very controlled. And those shots are controlled as well, but still, 3 par threes in a row go by so fast. And when you get all of them, that definitely feels good.
Yeah, so we have a tie for first place after those 10 holes.
Wouldn't have expected that.
No.
5 strokes gained in 10 holes. Okay, so hole 11 is a very short hole, and I'm still trying to figure out if we can change anything to make it harder, but at the same time into a true par 4. This basket position is a very good improvement from last year, where it was down on the bottom of the hill. You have to play a very high hyzer into the first gap, just in front of this thicker tree at the edge of the woods that doesn't have branches down low.
It's very high, yeah.
I hit this tree, I hit said tree, and as you can see from the other camera angle, it's pretty uphill, so it plays further than 112 meters. So the first shot you really don't want to bite off much distance, just get in position in the main gap and then try to throw a sidearm stall or a very touchy backhand turnover line to the basket.
Ooh, and the shot from Stani is going a little bit deep, but maybe you have a gap there at the back. Lawrence again with the sidearm after 4 of you were taking the backhand.
He got a bit lucky. He got a bounce back to the middle.
So you're up first. I mean, that's the gap you want to throw it at, basically. Now you have a good sidearm
A bit long.
A bit long, yeah.
7 meters probably.
Oh yeah, there it is.
This can be one of the easiest holes in the course if you make the first shot.
Yeah.
If you land in the middle there. But if you have to scramble, it can get really tough really fast.
Lawrence with a tight sidearm.
Oh.
Ooh, it looks like there wasn't that much space between the chains and the disc. Roll down, but this looks like a birdie look. A very good birdie look. Leon with the backhand Anheuser approach.
Oh, too much angle.
Yeah, too much angle, rolled away, but still inside circle. And this is the gap I saw after the catch cam tee shot. Oh no, he takes the branch. Ooh, long look for birdie.
Just outside the circle, I believe.
Yeah, let's see how he's doing.
That's his comfort range, usually.
Just too low. Cannot connect.
With this uneven ground, you sometimes don't have the footing to really push off of your back leg. And I think that both of them had this problem.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Birdie again for Flo. Great. Not the best putt. I mean, right side chains and then it dropped, but in is in for tournament situations. That's completely fine. And Lawrence with a birdie as well. So tied, still tied after 11 holes. -5 each of you.
I'm really impressed by how he handles himself.
Yeah.
Because Leon showed some visible frustration already. And Lawrence, he really plays well with the strokes he has. Or at least the tight ball game we have now.
Yeah.
But he doesn't lose composure. He really tries to stay in it.
Yeah, let's see how you're doing on hole 12, par 3, 88 meters. Downhill with, in best case, backhand flex shot, I think, to reach the basket. Otherwise, you're just doing a sidearm with then a very long putt look. Let's see how you're doing, who's opting for the backhand and who's opting for the sidearm.
So the play to park the basket, you have to push this left side a bit because you played turnover.
But not that much left.
And that's tough. Left side is
Yeah.
almost an instant bogey if you go into the woods. I'm still at the edge, so I have some sort of look to make it around the corner and maybe to the basket.
Lawrence with the sidearm.
Yeah, that's more conservative, and that's one of the best sidearms I've seen.
Yes, definitely. I mean, going on the plateau with the sidearm, you have to have a really pushing forward sidearm and not fading back just in the end.
Yeah.
Leon,
Same mistake as me.
same mistake, almost the same lie.
Better
Not
result.
happy about it. Yeah.
He's at least in the middle.
Okay. Stani also with the backhand. Also kissing the tree, going, rolling down. Okay.
It's so easy to undercommit on this hole.
Yeah.
Me throwing a pyro, flexing back.
Nice. Safe par. Leon with a long look. He goes for it. Or no, maybe just a layup. Because the branches in the gap are pretty low. So you have to push the disc.
But Stani's going for it for sure, right?
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this looks like. But it is long. I mean, what's the distance? 25, 30 meters?
25 probably.
Yeah.
He's
Low
well
ceiling
before this
for sure.
gap.
Lawrence?
Oh.
No.
But at least it was committed.
Yeah.
That's one of his main problems, that he leaves it short, that he leaves it low. But at least he committed. But that's what he got for it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see some frustration from him, of course.
I was so sure that I'd give a stroke away here, and then I gained one.
Yeah.
And you never want to gain a stroke by something like that.
Yeah, 3-putt is not something you want to have in a final round when you're in the lead position or tight lead.
We've all been in this position, and it could easily happen to me or anyone else on the next hole.
Yeah.
So we all know this feeling, and it's absolutely horrible. Really feeling with him there. Hole 13 is one of my favorites on the course. You have to throw a really long sidearm to get into the gap if you want to have an easy approach. Most drives will land here though, and then you have a high turnover line, backhand turnover line into the gap, pushing, flexing out and pushing toward the basket. But as I said, if you have a very strong sidearm, you could get to the corner and then have a straight approach.
Yeah, one of the harder holes, I think, especially if you play it for birdie. If you play it for par, it's a straight mid-range shot maybe, and then another straight mid-range shot, and
so
you're going with the sidearm really high.
Yeah, I just sawed that off a bit, dropping to the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, branches are not helping as well. But still outside, and
Leon undercommits as well.
inside the woods.
Could still scramble for par.
Yeah, scramble for par, but not any chance to have a birdie on this hole.
Backhand is a gutsy play because on the left you could easily push far down the hill, in the woods as well, so very bad scramble spot. And Stani puts the backhand into a very good position, getting some help from some branches as well to open up the angle. And we thought that this was horribly shanked, but it was perfect.
Ooh. Let's see where this one is. It sneaks through all of those branches. But first Leon have to straight. Oh no.
That was such a bad decision.
Yeah.
He said it afterwards as well.
Maybe just laying up and playing for par. And now it's in best case a bogey.
Yeah. I'm just trying to give myself a very long look. Just outside C2, I believe.
Yeah.
And Leon, at least he dropped out of the woods. And let's see if he can manufacture something here. Angle looks good. Pushing forward.
Let's see how it's...
That's a decent effort from back there.
Yeah, it is.
Circle's edge, obstructed, but still.
Still a par look. But yeah, let's see how he's doing. Stani, you can see in the back the cameraman. There is the basket. This is the aiming point for him. Looks great. Laser beam through the gap.
And unlike last time, he doesn't go long. He has a tap in for the birdie.
You're running it, or?
I tried to, but I hit some branches along the way. Should have gone for more of an Anheuser line.
So something in between. That's an eagle. Putt for eagle. Cannot connect, Lawrence. This eagle would be awesome.
If the spotters weren't there, and shout out to the spotters again. Oh, that was a good line from Leon. Yeah. Shout out to the spotters again. We wouldn't have found the disc because we would have searched way shorter.
Okay.
And we couldn't believe that he came all the way to Circle's edge.
Yeah, you tapped in for a par. Leon for bogey, unfortunately. Lawrence tapping in for birdie. I mean, on this hole, tapping in for birdie is pretty good.
Yeah, Stani played a textbook. Just by the book, he took the normal line to the corner and put it up there for the birdie. But Lawrence just took a shortcut.
Yeah, hole 14, one of the hardest hole in theory, I would say, because you have to hit the uphill gap, then pushing it to the basket. It's 125 meter par 3 with 7 meters elevation. One of the harder holes in the wood, I would say.
Definitely. Probably the hardest hole to birdie on the course, next to hole 3. But at the same time, many people played this one safe, so that's why we have a better average. And that's
he hits the gap perfectly.
That's a look.
This is a picture perfect shot.
Picture perfect was Lawrence's shot in round 1.
Oh yeah.
That one was absolutely parked. Bullseye.
But not this time, unfortunately. It slipped out of the hand, early release. Yeah, frustration is there.
But he takes it with some humor.
Yeah, I saw a smile on his face, so yeah.
That's a good attitude. We've come a long way, all of us old rivals. Both Lawrence, me, and Robin, who is watching the lead card right now, 2018 national champ. When we were all playing in the junior division, we were all such angry little kids. And we've come a long way, and Lawrence especially, I think he has a very good attitude now. Okay. Leon trying to scramble for the par.
Yeah.
Long look.
Very long par look. Let's see what Lawrence has.
Okay, and Lawrence really has to keep pace here. He knows that I have a very long birdie look, but a birdie look
your shot
nonetheless.
was pretty good as well. Not as good as Stani's shot. Oh no.
And that's disastrous.
That's a mistake you don't want to do.
From there, a bogey would be a miracle, and a double bogey would also be still fine.
Yeah, tough position. Looks like he's kind of laying up in a good... Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Limiting the damage.
Yes.
Trying to get up and down for the double. And it's so fast on this hole. That's why so many people played safe, because they knew how bad the woods on the right and left are.
Oh, the approach not as perfect as you like.
Pretty close, but very obstructed.
Yeah. Leon with the step putter.
Oh, so much spin.
Ooh.
Another good bit on this hole.
Yeah, I mean, from this range, it was 30 meters. Almost 20, maybe 25 meters. You kind of run it as well? Or was it more a layup and half run?
My body did a layup. I wanted to do a run.
Okay.
Yesterday I floated
Some miscommunication between brain and body.
Right. Yesterday I floated it past and didn't make the reputt from circle's edge.
Almost outside, circle 2.
Oh!
Wow!
Oh, seeing that one again
Awesome.
is a joy. That one was so nice from even from this tough position in the hillside.
Yes.
Putting his full body into it, even though he didn't have a good stance.
Bad footing, circle 2 putt. That's the Stani we know.
Yeah.
Circle 2. And this was the only birdie in this round. No.
Lawrence. Oh man.
Triple bogey on this hole. Oh no.
And well, I think he's fully in the downward spiral now.
Yes.
He kept it together for a long time, but
yeah.
now he really crumbled.
Yeah, 3 strokes. 4 strokes for
Stani.
For Stani.
We are here. We are one. We will fight. We will fall. We will prevail. From the fjords of Norway to the shores of Spain, from the fire of Iceland to the hope of Ukraine, 30 countries, one voice. Go Europe!
Stani even passed Lawrence after this 4-stroke swing.
Oh yeah, true.
So hole 15 is a really nice par 4. You have a forward pushing hyzer into this landing zone. Ideally you could even get to this point, and then you have a sidearm stalling here and dropping down to the right through this big entrance, but the basket is tucked away tightly, so you really have to get your distance right on your second shot if you want to get the birdie.
Yeah. Let's see how you guys are doing it. Stani with the beautiful birdie from hole 14 is now in the lead, or has the box. Looks like from the tee a little bit too tight, but it sneaked through. And
it's okay up there.
Yeah.
He'll have to scramble a bit. For me, taking it really tight, but making it past, and yeah, that's prime position.
oh, nice. Yeah, it's right in the middle of the preferred landing zone, or the best landing zone of the hole. Yeah, great shot. Leon.
Power hyzer, crashing the left side. This would have been good for the Unicorn Open par 4 up there, the basket was way shorter, tucked up on the left side there. And just because I said, Lawrence, makes it through. Okay.
Wow.
Just because I said it's a nice hole. Obviously I didn't want to praise myself there. I meant compared to the unicorn version of it. This is a true par 4. That's what I meant.
Yeah. You with the sidearm sneaking through a little bit long, what I see, because the basket was on the right side.
As I said, distance control.
Yeah. Stani with the rare sidearm. Unfortunate.
We saw a really good one yesterday on the previous hole.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, well, that looked a bit unroutine.
That was Lawrence, a little bit short. If it was a little bit more, 1 or 2 meter longer, it would be perfect down there near the basket. But now he has a downhill putt. Let's see what Leon is doing. Again, almost same position, I would say, as Lawrence has.
I don't know why he didn't go higher on a steeper flex
Yeah.
line. He tried to for a very soft flex.
Ooh, Stani had a look.
He didn't really have a look, but he had
Yeah.
had a chance apparently.
I mean, there was a gap to the basket, and now he's parked. And
he didn't
now-
even see the basket just by chance.
Yeah.
Well, oh, yeah, good bit from that far away. Also mid C2 for Lawrence.
Yeah. I mean, from this position, those two you can run it, as you can see.
Almost connecting.
Yeah, there's a hill up again, so it's pretty safe.
I'm at 9 meters. Slightly high, hitting the top band. Thought this one was in.
Yeah, so par for Stani. Let's see. Bit of an awkward stance.
He said he didn't care, and we didn't have to put the branches away. Hope
But he
that
could.
didn't. I hope it didn't make a difference on
Yeah.
that putt.
You're almost
Another
tapping
one.
in for par as well.
Mhm.
Leon, par, and Lawrence with the bogey, extending the lead of you with -5 and Stani -4. Hole 16. Another different hole compared to the Unicorn Open last weekend. We have a par 4, 180 meter uphill to the right side, and there behind the Guardian trees is the basket. It's a little bit obstructed for the approach shot, but yeah, you can see.
At least on the side the drone was on, but if you take a tidal line around this corner of the trees, where we just saw the paraglider in the distance, then you have a pretty open line to the basket, but there you really have to hug it tight on the backhand turnover line.
So let's see how Stani is going. And the first shot actually go up as much as you can, right?
Yeah, and you can't really go to the right as much as you can if you don't have too much distance, because until the snow lands,
Yeah.
there's an OB line that then bends to the right. So most people throw it there where we are, or at least not that far, but in the same line,
Yeah.
because they don't want to risk throwing OB there. But then there are people like Leon.
Okay. Let's see what's okay.
That was our reaction as well.
What?
All right.
What?
That's lead distance. That's
This is-
world-class distance.
Yes, for sure. I mean, he must have hit. Oh, Lawrence with a 360 shot.
And
Can
right
you
now
match Leon's distance?
he doesn't care anymore. Just wants
Yeah.
to crush one up there.
But
Let a bit of steam
If
off.
you're behind from the tee perspective, behind the path, you're in prime position.
Yeah.
For the approach shot.
Here's a simple sidearm into the green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stani with a backhand turnover.
And that's what I meant. He just undercommitted a bit, stalls out. Yeah, happens a lot here. Okay. This is a long sidearm for me, still recovering from my injury. I still don't have that much distance. but that one felt very good. Best sidearm of the weekend,
out of
I'd
the
say.
hand.
Bit long, but still the best feeling sidearm.
Okay, yeah. Lawrence with a nice approach sidearm opportunity.
Turns away. Ah, yeah.
He doesn't like it, a little bit too long.
Same spot as me, more or
Yeah.
less just 1 meter apart.
Leon, after this monster drive with a jump cut approach.
He was going for the eagle, obviously.
Yeah. But this distance, especially with this uphill elevation, is awesome. Props to Leon. Great tee shot.
I wonder how far that would have been on flat ground. I think he wanted to go for it, but good layup in the end.
Yeah. I mean, behind the basket, not maybe at circle one's edge. Oh no.
So close.
But he was going for it. As you said before, he was running it, and that's a good thing, not be shy for the putt. And you can connect. Wow. Nice birdie.
And now I know that I can really play with the strokes that I have left.
Yeah,
3 strokes with 2 holes to go.
Yes.
That's the first time I really relaxed.
Yeah, you can. But this...
Not Lawrence and Leon, apparently.
This is a story they are going through from hole 1, actually.
Actually Leon from last year on, and Lawrence from even a few years longer. And even though I played with them, I saw all of those shots in person.
Yeah.
It hurts to see, because all of us had days like this where you just couldn't find your putt. But
Oh no.
yeah, that's what I meant.
After this first tee shot.
And then at some point you don't even know how your hand opens up anymore. You can't really control your motorics anymore. So you have to leave it to the body. Just leave it to muscle memory. And well, it looks like Lawrence and Leon just can't do that right now. Okay, hole 17. This main gap that Rowan takes is the gap for most people, but here on the right you can see that there aren't any branches, so if you have a really long backhand, you can play a backhand hyzer in there. It plays a good bit longer than the straight line. I'd say approximately 130 meters of power. If you throw a high hyzer like me, it's even longer. And I end up slightly outside of the circle, pushing it a bit long, hitting the guardian trees.
Yeah, the most important part for you in this position with the 3-stroke lead is actually just hit the gap and let the disc come down on the top of the hill. I mean, Stani, wow, great shot.
See, that's why I needed the stroke in the last hole.
Yes, yes. Leon with the backhand hyzer.
Also hitting a few guardians.
Yeah, outside. This is actually the fairway. Oh no, Lawrence slipped out a little bit. Looks like.
But
Sneak
still makes it up there.
Yeah, a little bit better than Leon, but tough spots for birdies. Leon gives it a try. I mean, it's just between you or Stani in this situation.
Straddling to get around the tree, pulling it a bit.
But putt in, tap in par, so nice birdie.
And can you believe it, that he makes a putt like this after the disastrous last hole?
Yeah.
That really shows
Yeah.
his mental strength.
Yeah, I mean, roller coaster round for Lawrence and for Leon as well.
For Lawrence even more. He had
Yes.
such good drives at some points and then just couldn't convert. And then some good putts in between as well. So he he bounced back a few times. I thought he would get going again, and yeah, but now it's too late.
No, now it's too late. Stani with a birdie.
Two strokes.
Yeah, 2 strokes.
On this hole.
Hole 18, the hardest hole on the whole course. Par 4, 221 meters. The big pole on the right side is Mendel left, so you have to go actually where the path is going. And after the hill, you're throwing down to the bottom part of the ski jumping area where the basket is. Very tough hole because of the OB, the shot shape you need, and the OB close to the basket. Let's see how Stani is doing.
And
he has to go for it.
This first shot is really aggressive.
He has to, because 2-stroke lead.
He has to birdie.
Yeah, but it's looking very good.
You can't do it better.
Zone. Yeah. Perfect position on top of the hill. Then you have a very good view to the basket. Can see everything, not obstructed. Let's see how Lawrence is doing it.
Going pretty aggressive.
Wow.
Very far. And heading to a prime spot.
Yes. Oh, and even rolling down.
It
wow.
could roll OB, but it puts on the brakes for him.
Yeah.
As you can see, the OB line goes from this wall over the path and then continues on the left side of the path.
On the left side, yes.
Okay.
Then you just throwing
a fireball, and I hoped that it would get to the ground faster.
Okay.
And that was so bad. I played it way too safe.
But that was your plan, right? Conservative play.
I wanted to play it very safe, and on most spots of the hillside it would have rolled down to the path, but I just hit the perfect spot, and that drive made me forget about my mistake immediately.
Wow. Guys, this is
Inhuman.
a 221 meter par 4 hole, and Leon hits. I mean, we will see later, but what distance does he have for a putt? 30 meters?
Probably not even.
Yeah. Awesome drive.
That's
one of the longest drive I've ever saw in my life.
And that's why we put the Mendo there.
Yeah.
We knew that he could go for it, and if he could take a straighter line to the basket, he could probably throw it there.
The Mendo this was the only reason for the Mendo, because of Lawrence and Leon, basically. Yeah.
Those two main.
After the pitching out, you need to have this one. Oh no, a little bit
very
too short.
undercommitted. Okay. Stani got a chance to tie it up and force a playoff.
You made it interesting, because if he parks it, then there is a 2-stroke swing, hanging out right.
Yeah, this comes in way too hot.
Oh, skipping on the path and is OB.
Obviously unlucky to hit the path, but I think it would have been OB anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very fast.
It was good commitment. He knew that he couldn't leave it short, just trying to get it close. And yeah,
Lawrence with a side-arm approach, very nice inside circle. And this is the second throw.
It's ridiculous now that I see it again.
Okay, it's more like
30.
17. What, 17 meters?
No, that's outside C2.
Is it outside C2?
Yeah.
Okay. But ridiculous.
I really faltered there and got lucky with Stani not executing.
Yeah.
Stress-free layup.
Yeah, and at this time, okay, you got it right.
A big weight off my shoulders. Lawrence faltering on the last putt again.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Not in the mix, unfortunately. Stani with the par putt, hitting the band.
In my opinion, Lawrence and Leon are the most promising players in Austria. Just as I say that,
if there would be some,
and I really wish that they can clean this putting problem up, because if they get this right,
I mean, guys,
they could compete internationally at such a high level.
Disc golf is a mental game, and this is, you see it.
Those two,
frustration is there.
those two are our main pros, I'm telling you.
And here you have the defending Austrian national champion, Florian Lingenhel, in Seefeld on his home turf. Congratulations, Florian.
Oh, thanks a lot, Søren. It meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
Also with all of the struggles we as a club went through to even make this event happen. Shout out again to all of the helpers.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we not only organized the event like that you did an incredible job as a TD, but
Thank you.
then to bring it home as well. What an honor.
Yeah, thank you. Awesome performance. Awesome comeback after this first round. I mean, you had Lawrence has a 5-stroke lead. Some interviews in the end, and the prize giving ceremony.
There I am.
Defending MPO national champion Florian Lingenhel. Thank you everybody for watching this final round back 9 coverage from Dreamflight. Thank you Dreamflight. Thank you all the spotters. Here you can see the final results.
Lucian made it back. Congrats, man.
Nice.
You did it.
Very good. Thank you Team Scheiben-WG, the local club from Innsbruck who did it. Awesome job. Thank you everybody, and maybe see you next time.
Yeah, let's see where nationals are next year.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye guys.